So a friend once told me to buy a house and build equity together and split the bills. Let me tell you why I said no. Coming up. What's up everybody? My name is David. This channel is about documenting my home buying journey and some tips for new home buyers. So if you're interested, please hit that subscribe button below and let's start the process of getting us home. So a friend comes to you and say, hey, let's buy a house together. You live on one side and I live on the other side. We can split the mortgage and bills and build equity together. Easy peasy, right? Wrong. So I've had that happen to me when I started saving for a house. So the selling point of buying together is that individually, you do not have to save that much money and you can start building equity sooner. Here's why I said no. Reason number one, it's never fair. For example, who gets the better half of the house? If you use less water, heat, and electricity, would it still be fair for you to split the bill into a half? If the roof leaks on your side of the house, who pays for what? The point is, it's never fair. How can you go half-half with somebody when things are not exactly evenly split? If it's a family member, you may be willing to compromise a little bit, but even so, why would they deserve the better bedroom when both of you paid the same amount? Reason number two, your long-term goals are not the same. The moment when you two decide to buy a house together, that moment feels so short-term. But what about long-term? What if you want to live in the house for at least 10 years, but what if the other person wants to sell after year 3? What if they marry, start a family, and live in their half of the house and you still have to split the bills? It can cause you a lot of headaches and bring you back to square one. Reason number three, it's not easy to live with somebody. We're talking about somebody that's not a wife or husband. They can be your best friend, but do you think they genuinely care about you when it comes down to this? They may turn on very loud music or host a party when you need to sleep because you have an interview the next day. When it is their turn, they can wait a little bit longer to clean the nasty bathroom, or they can wait a little bit longer for the grass to grow longer before they mow the grass. Maybe we can turn the tables around. They are the clean freaks and they expect you to clean 24/7, and you are a nasty slime ball that's very difficult to live with. Subtle annoyances that can piss you off. Just because you can tolerate them does not mean that they can tolerate you. So think about that. Reason number four, it is risky to lose a friend or even family. The first three reasons that I talked about can strain a relationship. It all comes down to the person that you trusted in day one to buy the home together. Is that relationship you're willing to risk losing? Those four reasons are why I generally advise against buying with other people. But it's very subjective for me to say that because you may end up buying with somebody great and it may all work out. What do I know about your life and your circle of friends? But I wouldn't want you to jump into it impulsively without thinking about the four reasons that we talked about. Hope that helps.